Hey there tech fans, Rick here again with another review, and today I have the Blink Indoor Camera System from Amazon. This product is incredibly easy to use, and within a few minutes of opening the box, you can easily have it set up anywhere inside your home where you need to keep an eye on things. And because it's a totally wireless system, you can choose to either mount it permanently in a location or even move it around your home as needed to monitor other areas. Now, what I'd like to do in this video is to start with the specifications that the product provides, just so you can compare it to other cameras on the market. And then I'll unbox the product and show you all the components that are included with the kit, because Amazon has done a phenomenal job of giving you pretty much everything you need to use this camera the day it arrives. And then I'll do a quick pro and con to point out some of the features that really separate this from other cameras on the market and things that I really like about it, and a few things that maybe need a little bit of adjusting, just so you're aware of everything you're getting with the kit. So let's get started with the specifications. So the camera itself will record 1080p footage, which is pretty common for most home cameras. It'll record that both daylight and nighttime, so it's got night vision built in. Does a really good job of illuminating an area and giving you good vision into the area in the dark. It also has motion sensing on it, so it's got an attention span in front of the camera that if anything moves through that space, it'll actually start the recording to capture that motion. It has two-way audio, so you can actually talk to somebody in that area and you can listen to them talking back, which is really nice because if you've got it set up in the kitchen or downstairs in the den and it's time for dinner, you can hit the button and actually talk to the kids and have them come up to the kitchen for dinner. So everything is built into it. Now, it's powered by 2 lithium batteries. It actually has 2 batteries in the kit when it comes. 2 batteries that are fresh will give you about 2 years of use under normal conditions. Now, that's going to vary a little bit depending on the resolution you pick for the recordings, how busy the area is, how many times the motion sensor has been tripped, and also how long a clip you're recording. And you have adjustments for all of those inside the application. Another thing that's really nice about it is it's built into the Alexa Amazon ecosystem. So if you've got Echo products all over your home, you can actually, if it's got a screen on it, you can shout at it and say, "Show me the camera," and it'll actually bring up the image of the camera. So it's an incredibly versatile product. It comes with a hub. Now, this is the Generation 2 hub. This is a Gen 2 camera as well, but the hub allows you to connect up to 10 cameras to your internet. These connect up to the hub. This connects up to your Wi-Fi, and it will support 10 of these different cameras. And the hub itself will upload to the cloud, so all of the footage that's being recorded is being uploaded to the cloud, as well as it allows local recording on this Gen 2 hub. So you can add a USB stick to the side and record locally to the hub and not have to worry about that upload to the cloud or paying for extra services. Now, next I'm going to actually do the unboxing and show you all the components are included, and then I'll come back with the pros and cons at the end. Included with the kit is the Blink Indoor camera, a fresh set of lithium batteries, a mounting bracket that snaps on the back of the camera. It's got 2 screw holes in it where you can mount this to the wall. The camera mounts on the end like this, and you can make adjustments as needed. There's also an angle bracket included, which snaps onto this bracket and allows you to look down at something from that wall, so you can make adjustments in any direction you need. They also include a set of screws, which I think is a really nice touch, which allows you to mount this to any surface. You'll find the Sync Module 2 also included, and that product has to be powered, so they include a USB charger. This end will plug into the wall. The other end has a USB-A port on it right there. That's used with the included cable that has a USB-A connection on one end, which plugs into the charger, and a micro USB connection on the back, which plugs into the side of the Sync module. Also included with the kit is an instruction manual for the Sync module and specifications and some things to keep in mind around the product. And then finally, a quick instruction manual here that gives you all the information you'll need to actually get this set up in your home and start using it. Now I'll take a closer look at the Blink camera itself. On the front, you'll see the lens in the center. There are 2 ports right here for the audio, for the 2-way audio. Above that is a screen that has the infrared motion detector behind it and illuminators to enable the night vision. On the rear of the unit, you'll find 2 waterproof connectors. The top one, if you pop that off, that's where the mount actually goes onto the camera, so you basically just friction fit this in there. It'll pop on and you can mount this to a wall. You also note a little screw inside there, and you can use the included tool to actually take this out, unscrew this, and pop the batteries inside. Another nice feature that I didn't mention before is you'll see another cover down here. If you pop that off, there's a micro USB connection in there. You can actually use the lithium batteries that are inside, or you can connect this to an external power supply and never have to worry about replacing those batteries. The hub has a few indicators on the top. The bottom is a power indicator. Once you add power to the unit, it starts a power on self-test internally. Once it passes that test, it'll light that LED letting you know it's ready to use. Above that is a Wi-Fi connection indicator. Once this connects to your Wi-Fi network, that'll stay on solid. On the one end, you'll find a micro USB connection. Again, that's used with the included cable. And you can use the included power supply as well. This will plug into the wall. The cable plugs into this, and the micro USB plugs in right there. On the other side, you'll find a reset button and a USB-A port. The USB-A port can be used with an external USB thumb drive for external storage. And again, you can record your videos to this on that external storage, unplug it, plug it into your computer, and view those videos. And that's pretty much it for the sync module. I hope you found that unboxing helpful. Now I'll share a few things that I really like about the Blink indoor camera system, starting with its wireless capabilities. I love the fact that it runs on batteries and it connects to my Wi-Fi network, which means it's really a portable camera system that I can put in a location, move it to another location without worrying about a complicated setup. A lot of the cameras on the market that claim to be wireless really only mean they're wireless over your Wi-Fi for transmitting the images back. You still have to plug them into a wall outlet, which really limits where I can actually place the camera. So the fact that I can pick this up and move it anywhere I need to without a lot of complicated setup really gives me a ton of versatility, because maybe during the day I've got it pointing at my front door for security purposes, but in the afternoon I may head out for a lunch or something and I want to keep an eye on the dog, so I can set it up on the counter next to the dogs and they're on the couch relaxing. So I like the fact that it's incredibly portable. I think Amazon has done a phenomenal job of squeezing every electron possible out of the batteries. I've compared this to other cameras that run on batteries, and a lot of them don't come anywhere near the length of time that I can run it on a set of batteries. So the fact that I can run this technically for 2 years now, I haven't tested it that long yet because it's only been out a couple of months, but I've got other cameras that I've been using batteries in from Amazon, the Blink series, and they're lasting that long. So the fact that it runs almost 2 years on batteries means I don't have to change them that often. I also like the fact that they're replaceable batteries. Now, some cameras on the market give you the option to charge them. They've got an internal battery built in that you can charge with a USB charger, and those seem cool at first, but I find they don't last as long because that battery internally isn't as big or powerful as the lithiums, and I also worry that the battery is going to go bad over time and I'll have to end up replacing the camera. Another thing I really like about it is that some of the security cameras or home cameras like this connect individually to your internet, which means you only have a limit of 256 IP addresses on your network. And if you put 15 of these cameras in, they all have their own IP address to connect to your network, which means you're running out of addresses. With this one, you've got one address for the hub. They all connect to the hub, and the hub takes responsibility of connecting to your network. So it's a lot more frugal as far as your network connections go. The other thing I think is amazing is I don't know how they sell this camera at the price point they're selling it, and including all these accessories, because the hub comes with a charger and a cable. They include 2 batteries, a complete mounting system. They even include screws, which is something a lot of the other cameras companies forget. Not that screws are that big a deal, but when I open the box, everything I need to get it installed is right here. All right, a couple of things that I'm not crazy about, and these are things you probably heard about if you've read reviews about it. So the first one is you can't record continuously at the camera. You get 30 seconds worth of recording, and you record up to 5 minutes of those 30 seconds without starting the connection again. A lot of people are upset about that. I totally understand why that happens, because it's using a lot of the batteries to record that footage, and if you record continuously, you're going to burn through batteries pretty quickly. So any wireless camera like this that runs on batteries is going to limit you to the 30 seconds. If you need to record longer than that, there are cameras, Blink has a few of them, that actually connect up to a USB charger like this on the wall, and they'll record as long as you want them to. So if you need a camera that records more than 30 seconds, look for those. The other thing that was a little bit interesting, I like it, but a lot of people complained about it, was the fact that it needed the sync module. Now, I've explained before, there are cameras on the market that'll connect directly to your Wi-Fi. A lot of people feel that's an easier way to go. I like the fact that I've got a hub that kind of aggregates 10 cameras together in the hub and allows me to record that to my network without giving up a lot of extra IP addresses. So that's something to consider. Another thing I found, which is a little annoying, is when it does start recording, it lights a light in the front and you hear a click. And if I'm watching the dogs and they're jumping up on the couch, jumping down from the couch, every time it clicks, they're going to look over at the camera. So if there was a way to turn the click off in the applications, that would be great, but you can't. One of the things I forgot to mention that I do like an awful lot with this Generation 2 hub is the fact that I can record locally in the hub. Before, it was only a cloud recording, and it was difficult to get the cloud videos back down to my computer. With this one, I can slide a USB stick in the side, and I can actually pull the USB stick out, go to my computer, and review those videos. The downside of that, and this is a little bit of a complaint, so I do like that I can record to it. I just wish they gave me a micro SD card. It seems to me that a USB stick is a little bit clumsy connecting to the side, because this is really sleek, and now I've got a USB stick sticking out of the side of it. So it's a minor ding, but it's something they may want to consider for their Generation 3 product. And that's pretty much all I had for today. So hopefully you found this review helpful. I love doing these kind of technical reviews. I'll have a lot more stuff I'll be posting soon for reviews like this, so definitely stay tuned and check back soon. Until next time, stay nerdy.